What's good, people? Welcome back to the video. Today, got some more unreleased Travis, man. We're checking out a track called Dinosaurs. So this, again, it's been a really highly requested one. I said at the beginning of every single Travis video, because like I mentioned previously, all of these videos, all the unreleased shit is from you guys. I don't have a clue about this shit, because it's unreleased, as I mentioned previously. So yeah, this has been a heavily requested one. I believe this is a bit of an earlier one. It says 2016 is when it got uploaded here. Don't know whether it's earlier than that. This is just when I'm seeing it right now. And I'm looking forward to this one, man. Like I said, it's been highly recommended. It's over 5 minutes long as well, so that intrigues me straight away. And if it is a bit of an older one too, I'm intrigued to know sort of what era this was from, whether it's from rodeo time or maybe even before that, Owl Pharaoh time, which I haven't really even listened to and I've been meaning to check out for a minute. But either way, I'm just looking forward to it, man. Before we jump into it, guys, if you're new around here, please drop a sub. We're on the road to 10k. We're trying to hit that as soon as possible. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, description below, and of course, drop a like and a comment on the video as well. I really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get it, man.
My job gonna do what the fuck I'm saying. You know, I'm the type of nigga that's gonna fuck a whole sentence, throw pull off on her. You know, bitch said I had a baby on the way. I told her we gonna see on Labor Day. I ain't gonna drop a bitch
Who's
off
this, then?
she stay on the squareway.
Don't recognize the voice.
Hey, we need hoes that gonna pull up for all of us. Yeah, you do what I'm saying. You gotta marry me, you gotta marry my niggas. Fuck you mean? Tell that bitch I said shut the fuck up, sit down and pull up.
Hair's mad long, bro.
Pop the cord and pour the pores. Got some shorties, pull up bars. To walk my orbit and fuck my
Yeah, it already feels older, man.
His
voice.
Is my dinosaurs.
Hey.
My tourists gon' be my tourists. I bought for door, bought my wrist some wars. 12 at the door, flush it down the toilet. With the boy, with the enormous, fighting the mood, breaking the rules, holler at the moon, yelling my blues. Wanna hit snooze, chase it with booze. I'm out in the noon.
Chase it with
She
booze.
out in the nude, fighting the fumes. It's hotter than June. I'm under the moon, following you. I'm out of my head.
Thought it was
I'm
gonna
out
drop.
on the road, there's nowhere
It
to
didn't.
go. I gave you my soul. Am I right or am I wrong? Trying to get home.
It's interesting, man. Very interesting. It definitely sounds a bit older. Just his delivery, just the way it's sounding. It doesn't sound like such a current Travis track. Again, like I said previously, let me know in the comments below when this came out, what project it was supposed to be on, so on and so forth. But it's got a bit of a darker vibe. I think he said it's enormous, like my Dinosaurs, or Dinosaurus, or I don't even know what I just said, to be honest with you. And then he said there's 12 at the door, flush it down the toilet. It's just on this bit of a darker vibe. I'm not really picking up on the lyrics too much, to be honest. For one, it's relatively hard to make out what he's saying, but the overall vibe I feel is a bit darker. I'm just sort of waiting for it to kick back in now. Did think it dropped, but it didn't. So I made myself look a bit of a dick. Let's keep going, man.
The love, I'm up in the hill. My highs and lows is here. Highs and lows is here. Pop the cord and pour the pores. Got some shorties, pull up bars.
It's that vocal,
Walk
man.
my orbit and fuck my homies. It's quite enormous, my dinosaurs.
Dinosaurus, he said.
My tourists gon' be my tourists. I bought for door, bought my wrist some wars. 12 at the door, flush it down the toilet. With the boy, with the enormous, I'm in the boys, I'm in the boys. I didn't know
Okay.
I didn't with my in the morning. Falling on some diamond bars and I'm yours. I didn't know it, I didn't know it, I didn't know it. I was a party, yeah, it's a got it. Let's get it started. I forgot it. She passing Molly, tweak off a Marvin, Papa's in the title rental. Don't hold a penny, hope for ransom. Goddamn for ransom. Pop on the lesson, pop the cord and pour the pores. Got some shorties, pull up bars.
I feel like with these unreleased tracks, sometimes we listened to one the other day where I think the lyrics you can't really understand, because I think if anything he's trying to find the melody. It doesn't even sound like he's necessarily pronouncing stuff correctly. I can't remember what track was it. Might have been Serenade, I think was the one, maybe, where he was sort of slurring words and you realise it is trying to catch the melody, like it's a proper leak in the sense of it's lyrically it's not even unfinished yet. So I'm finding it difficult to say what he's saying, to be honest. That's why I'm not saying too much. At least some of the stuff I am catching on isn't quite connecting to other stuff, so it's a bit difficult when it comes down to this sort of stuff, especially when I know you're not always listening for the lyrics, but even the production isn't doing too much, so I'm finding myself sort of not having too much to say. I'm really enjoying the vocal lines on here. I'm really enjoying sort of the rasp he has in certain sections and then breaks it down back into almost a melodic Travis once again, which he's pretty known for, but it's nice. It's sort of bringing definitely this darker edge to it. I just sort of wish I understood what he was saying, and I find it quite difficult. Like I said, I'm catching some stuff, but majority of it I'm not catching. But I'm enjoying it, man. It's just a vibe, but I just don't have a hell of a lot to say about it because it's not a hell of a lot changing.
To walk my orbit and fuck my homies. It's quite enormous, my dinosaurs. My tourist, gonna be my tourist. I bought for door, bought my wrist some Morris. Drove out the door, flush it down the toilet.
It's definitely bringing a darker vibe, which I mentioned before. It's giving me rodeo vibes, to be honest. Especially with these quite electronic sounds. Okay. Very drawn out. Not in a negative way, just very drawn out.
Pop the corn and pour the porridge. Got some shorties to pull up on us. To walk my orbit and fuck my homies. It's quite enormous, my dinosaurs.
You say walk my orbit, fuck my homies. Is he saying fuck my homies as in fuck them, or fuck my homies as in he's gonna fuck them? Or he's talking to someone else saying fuck my homies? Either one, all three of them. I don't know. You can let me know. Let me know.
My tourist, gonna be my tourist. I bought for door, bought my wrist some Morris. Drove out the door, flush it down the toilet. With the Morris, and then enormous, enormous.
Okay guys, that was Travis Scott, Dinosaurs. That was alright, man, to be honest. I wouldn't say it was one of my favourite unreleased tracks. I can understand why a hardcore Travis fan would enjoy that. I feel like it's definitely up the lane of a hardcore Travis fan. I enjoyed it. I just felt like it was just a tad bit one-dimensional. I feel like I was constantly waiting for something to switch up. And sometimes that, you know, there's not a problem with that. For me personally, I just felt like it could have done a bit more. But then again, it's coming down to these unreleased tracks where you don't know where that track would have ended up or where it would have gone, what direction it would have gone in. And as bare bones of a track, I think it was good. There was a good blueprint there. I just couldn't really get into it too much. You know, I could vibe out to it. I could vibe out to the beat. I could sort of feel what he was trying to portray. But he didn't really go much further than that because the beat, not a lot happened. There was that little break in between, which I quite enjoyed. Expecting it to come back in a bit differently, but it didn't. And that's fine. I'm sure everyone really liked this. I mean, this has a lot of views for an unreleased track that I've seen so far, and a lot of you recommended it, and I understand why. I just think for me personally, I just find it hard to grasp it really. And again, like I said, it's down to the unreleased nature of it. Lyrically, not really understanding it too much, to be honest with you. And again, I know I get people in the comments saying, oh, don't listen to Travis for lyrics. Like, okay, you know, I get that all the time with Gunna, so on and so forth, Thug as well. I'm not listening for lyrics, but I'm saying that when there's not that much going on with the production, you think about the next element to sort of listen to. And I'm just listening to the lyrics, just see if I can grasp something from it. And all I was really getting was the 12 are at the door, flush it down the toilet. It's enormous, like a Dinosaurus or Dinosaurus or whatever. I just wasn't really picking up on the lyrics too much. But overall, I can understand how people enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Just don't know. Maybe some more context in the comments below might help me out a bit with that in general. But yeah, man, overall it was alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. It wasn't the best reaction in the world, to be honest with you. It wasn't my best, but I just didn't really feel like I had a lot to say. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, drop a like. If you enjoyed my stuff, when you want to see me again, then be sure to drop a sub. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, description below. If you have any questions for Travis Scott or anyone else, chuck it in the comments below. But for the meantime, guys, I've been Charlie. This has been Dinosaurs, and I'll see you in the next one.